So Honkai Star Rail just had its patch 4.5 live stream, and I want to give my thoughts on it and just talk about what to expect and the state of Plan Arcadia. Let's go ahead and get started. So I have the live stream broadcast up, and I just want to go through everything that was talked about there. So for starters, we do have the patch trailer for 4.5. You can watch it if you like. I think I'll have bits and pieces of it in the video too. And let's just talk about all of the new features that are coming up. So we're going to be going to Pier Point, which is one of the IPC's luxurious locations, and we'll be going there for a vacation, except we aren't, because we are going to go there in order to drop off refugees from Plan Arcadia and to seek the IPC's help. We'll get into that a little bit later, but for now, yeah, they just go over the new area, and I have to be honest, while the area looks great, I don't really care about exploring it very much. We all know how this is going to be for Honkai Star Rail. It'll probably just be a bunch of areas you can't go to, get too close to an area. It gives you a witty comment, a quip telling you to go back. We know how this song and dance goes. Not everything here is explorable. So moving forward, of course, we have the new characters Robin Submarretto and Aventurine Wave Flare. Now, the characters look cool and all, but I have no interest in pulling either of them. I'm kind of past the point of gacha games offering up summer alts for characters, and I've put up with that enough through FGO. I don't want to have to go through the same song and dance in HSR, so I'm not interested in pulling either of them. Maybe that will change after a while, but for right now, they're hard skips. But yeah, they do look very interesting at the very least. Let's go back to Robin's gameplay. So yeah, Robin looks extremely gimmicky from her ultimate and how she plays. What I find most interesting is that one of the teams they demo with her, she is with Evernight as the main DPS. I wonder if Mono Remembrance is going to force Casterus out. That'd be absolutely crazy, because if you play Mono Remembrance now, you know that Evernight is the sub DPS for Casterus' team. But with Robin, it looks like she's going to be the main DPS. Also, what I like about Robin Submarretto is the fact that she's not just limited to Mono Remembrance. Let's go back. Yeah, they show her on a team with Casterus, so maybe she won't replace her, but still. She does take Cyrene's spot in the Mono Remembrance team in this case. So yeah, I'm curious to see which is better, even though I'm probably not going to pull this character, because she is on a team with Himiko, but I can't find it here. Maybe it's in another. Oh, there it is. Okay, so here's the team where she is on with Himiko. Let me go back. So they were talking about her talent buffing everyone's damage. But yes, she is on a team with Himiko, so she's probably more universal than your average Remembrance character. Now, moving on to Aventurine, it looks like he's going to be part of the... There we go. It looks like he's going to be on the Mono Male team that's going to be a thing now, with Ashvale, Blade, and Don Hung. So, it looks like he is also going to be a main DPS this time, instead of a support. So, if you're a big Aventurine enjoyer, you are an Aventurine stan, you always spell his name correctly, then this looks like the character, this is like the version of Aventurine you've been waiting for. As for me, like I said, I have no interest in pulling for either character, but things could change in the future. So yeah, those are our new units. Look forward to them. And it looks like everything involving Aventurine and Robin is going to be part of the Trailblaze continuance. It is not going to be main story, it's just going to be side story filler stuff. So, not too interesting, but I'm sure it'll be entertaining for Robin and Aventurine fans. Oh, speaking of Aventurine, let's go back. I skipped over it, but he is going to... It appears he's going to get an animated short where he is looking for the trader and the stone hearts. So look forward to that. I wonder if it's going to become of anything. And they're trying to put the blame on Sugilite, one of the 10 stone hearts, but I'm pretty sure it's not him. It's just a red herring, as always, and it's going to be someone else. And the situation is going to be far deeper than we could have possibly imagined. Because that's usually how it goes in these games. Alright, moving on, we can also talk about the banners. Hyacine is going to get her rerun. And with Aventurine, Ashvale is going to get his rerun. So if you skipped him last time because you were interested in Evanescia or Silverwolf, now is your chance to get him. Also, the length of the patch is going to be 5 weeks. It's going to be yet another short patch for Plan Arcadia. Goes to show just how much of a mess Plan Arcadia is. Plan Arcadia is something else. And also, here's another redemption code. I'll put all of the redemption codes in the description, and I'll make sure I do it right away, because these expire faster than the Wuthering Waves redemption codes. So anyway, we got some Mickey Mouse events, as always. I have no interest in doing any of this crap, so we can go ahead and skip these. And Divergent Universe is going to get an update. That's pretty exciting. The current state of the Divergent Universe isn't very fun. The whole mask system just feels like a waste of time. As in, it makes your runs slightly longer, and those slightly longer runs just keep adding up in a way that doesn't make the Divergent Universe very fun. So I hope some way, somehow, they expedite this process. Anyway, of course, we have some double events and the Gift of Odyssey. And we also have another attachment for the Trailblazer that I hope no one gets, but I know a lot of people are just going to spend money on it. How disappointing. Okay, let's go ahead and discuss the Plan Arcadia section. So the main Trailblaze mission is us going to get to Pier Point in order to carry some civilians from Plan Arcadia to the planet, and to enlist reinforcements from the IPC. After all, Plan Arcadia is under the IPC's jurisdiction. If I'm going to be honest, I'm not that excited for this patch. It will probably be slightly above average at best, mid to awful at worst. Just like 4.4, and just like 4.3, 4.1, 4.0. 4.2 was the only good Plan Arcadia patch. I'm going to be honest with you guys. And that leads me to just talking about Plan Arcadia in general and about me and the channel. Plan Arcadia has not been good. Like I said before, only 4.2 was decent, while the rest of them have just been mid to terrible. Either boring exposition dumps to scenes that are just so bad that they're almost laughable. Like the whole crying scene in 4.4. If you know, you know. Speaking of 4.4, after I released that video talking about how much it was shit and how much it sucked, well, not a lot of people, but quite a noticeable amount of people unsubscribed. And to that, I have to say, I'm sorry your feelings got hurt by my opinions. I'm very sorry about that. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to change my opinions to fit the popular one. I guess more people love 4.4 than I initially thought, but regardless, I'm not going to change my opinions just because everyone else loves something. If you want someone who always goes with the popular opinion, go to Moist Critical or Ludwig. These review videos I release, they are thoughts videos for a reason. To say what I think about a patch, what it did well, and what it didn't. If that makes you feel bad, if that gets your fifis hurt, then oh well. I'll say this here. I will always give my genuine thoughts on any topic I cover. Feel free to quote me on this and come back to it. In the case that I don't, you all will be free to call me out and make me pay for it. Anyway, I didn't even talk about the quality of life in 4.5 because it doesn't make much of a difference. Yeah, you're going to be able to fast forward in cutscenes now. Whoop-de-doo. You can already skip them as is, but I guess that can make certain things bearable. But I know as soon as I put on fast forward when I'm recording the story for my thoughts videos, someone in the comments is going to go, you can't have an opinion on this story, you fast forwarded through it. So I'm not going to bother with it. But yeah, that's everything with 4.5. 4.5 looks pretty mid. I'm not excited for the 4.5 main story. It's probably just going to be slightly above average at best to mid to awful at worst, like I said. And everything else surrounding this patch is not very interesting, at least to me. Bunch of Mickey Mouse events. Well, the Divergent Universe update is quite interesting. But yeah, a bunch of Mickey Mouse events and 2 characters that I have no interest in pulling. But that's my take on this patch. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Later.